Alright guys, there's the car. Still got the motor out of it. No motor, no wheels, no nothing. It's my son's Dodge Stratus. The motor's going together though. He's got the heads back on the motor. The heads are back on, everything's in time. Looking pretty good. He's got to do a few things. Having a few problems with some bolts that we broke off earlier. This Cadillac inverter has a bolt broke off in the flange. We got to get a hole through it. We got a big messed up deal right here. We're going to get a hole drilled through that though, put a bolt through it. The stud was jacked up, broke off, and he didn't get it all the way, so we got to try to melt that out of there. I think is what the deal is. With no, just heat it up real good with the, see if it'll melt out of there without trying to blow it through. We'll see about that here in a little bit. We may have somebody blow a hole through it with some other kind of fire. But he's got this cat on this side. And he's just got a few more little things to put on it. Then he's got to hook up alternator and put the harmonic balancer back on. Stuff like that. But mostly it's put back together now. I mean, the motor is. He's got the intake and stuff here to put back on. There's his alternator, battery box, intake, valve covers, put plugs back in it. The spark plugs ain't in it right now because we turned the motor over a couple of rotations. Make sure everything's going to clear and we had it in time, right? We already knew it was in time, but you got to double check it. You don't want to fire it up and bend valves right off the bat because you did something wrong. You want to catch it by hand, you know. But that's where Joe's at on his putting his car back together. I imagine he's probably going to work on it some more here over the Christmas break. Maybe he'll get a good Christmas present and be able to finish it. We'll see. Got some motor mounts to put on it too. He's going to put a couple new motor mounts on it. Should be pretty good when he gets it back together. We're going to see if it runs good and everything before he buys a CV joint. It came apart on. We already knew it was, the boot was messed up on it, and it was, but he's just going to slip it back together for now and see if it runs, and then he'll take that apart and fix it. He's still got quite a bit of work to do to get this back into there. There's the empty cavity. The main goal on this, in my book, is safety. Is to get this. I bought a new jack. I bought this transmission jack to see if we could help us. We're going to put that underneath all that and see if that'll help me help him get it in there. That tranny jack right there, we just bought it. I've been wanting one anyway. I got to do transmission on the old blue, and I used to just do them on a floor jack like that. I made a plate to go on a floor jack and it worked pretty good. But that there is going to be a little better. It rolls better. All four wheels swivel, and that helps a lot putting the transmission in. Also, the plate that goes on it, it tilts back and forth and up and down. So you can tilt your tranny the way you need it. It'll be a lot better. And just strap it down to the jack. Anyway, that's where we're at on the Dodge Stratus. He did quite a bit of work yesterday. He did all of them, put the heads on and got new lifters and everything in it, and got the two valves put in and lapped them in. So they lapped in real nice and had a nice groove mark around them. Just, you know, they lapped in pretty nice. So yeah. Alright, I'm going to talk about one more subject now. It's off this car. It's going to be on my lawn care and landscaping business that I got. Anyway, My hand's getting a little better. I probably shouldn't be using it yet, but man, it's hard not to. What the hell is that? Sound like a skid loader out here or something. Oh yeah, he's going up the road. That's my neighbor. My neighbor over there in that big gray building. Not that one, but that one over there, the white with the brown trim. That's a construction company over there. They got another business up the street. He's running up there to their other shop, their other location. They got a yard up the street that's fenced in, kind of like my yard here, but I'm trying to catch up with them on fixing mine up. Hopefully I'll get it fixed up someday. Anyway, let me see here. I'm gonna stick this up here, and I'm in that. You guys that getting the point where I'm at? I'm at a point where I feel like I'm starting to get a little worried about money. I do this every year. Christmas time, I spend a bunch of money, you know, for gifts and things. But it gets a little tight this time of year because you haven't got an income coming in too much like I usually do. I started drinking out of this other cup. My wife brought me a different coffee cup the other day. I don't know why she swapped cups on me. So, got to get my other mug back pretty soon. But this time of year always gets a little nervous for me. And you don't know about your customers if they're going to use you next year or not. I'm all paid up. Everybody's paid up this year. Had good customers this last season. Everybody paid up. That was good. Appreciate that. But I'm out here. I got my door wide open on my shop. You know, we were just out walking out there. I'm walking around. I ain't got my sling. I need to get my sling back on because I think I can't remember what that doctor told me. I thought he told me I could take it off a little while every day after a while, but I'm just kind of, he said not to force it straight, my arm, but I can't bend it real far right now, but it's getting better. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. I just kind of stop because I don't want to mess it up until after he says I can. Till the doctor says I can mess it up. Then I'll probably take it easy for a while though. I'm trying to figure out how to do things a little safer and more careful. Now I get paranoid about every little ache and pain on my body. I feel like I'm gonna break because of the stupid arm. This thing made me real paranoid on breaking, so now I'm extra careful, probably too careful now. But you guys get that way in the winter time where you feel like, man, I hope I get my business back next year because you don't have no income coming in. You're self-employed and you're kind of a seasonal business where there's not a whole lot to do in the winter. I do have some snow jobs if it snows, a few of them. And I don't even have anybody telling me really they want my services for snow. I mean, they're usually sometimes they call after it snows or something, but be nice if I had a list by now. Next summer, in this fall, I could call them now and get on and see, but I don't even know if I want to do snow next year. But I mean, I want to stock up a bunch of salt and stuff, and then nothing happens, and I got all this salt stored. Which salt don't go bad though, but I can keep it forever. I may have to loosen her up a little bit, mix it up, but I need to build me a little bin out here with a cover over it. Like maybe put a tarp over a pile of salt or something, so I could keep it that. As long as you keep the water off of it so you don't dissolve it all. You know, you got to keep it dry. That way also it don't clump up. It's hard to keep the salt dry. You probably need to mix it up and stuff before you go out, but man, it's hard. It sucks of that. Your salt, it gets too cold, it'll freeze into your, the salt itself will start freezing in balls because of the moisture around it. The salt's not really freezing, it's the moisture freezes around the salt and it holds it inside that ice cube. It's kind of weird how that works, but people buy salt to melt ice and then it end up freezing into your machine. Oh man. Oh, I'm tired. Tired of doing nothing. I did do a few things. You see me doing that big leaf job the other day, but just a little shop talk update on the car. I don't have a whole lot to say this morning. It's almost noon actually. Monday morning. It's we got Monday. We got 2 more sleeps, and it's Christmas. So I guess tomorrow's Christmas Eve. So we only got 1 more sleep till Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Eve sleep. Everybody gets to sleep for Santa Claus. Santa Claus probably won't bring me nothing. He never does. I'm just kidding. Got my wood stove trying to fire up this morning. That's where I'm at. I'm kind of feeling a little bit anxious to get back to work already because I didn't think we able to do a whole lot with this arm. I guess I need to get busy on my office work. I still ain't got that done. I ain't even started on it hardly. I gotta enter all my receipts. I still ain't did that. That takes me about a week. I usually do it in January. Wait till the end of the year and I have them all in. That's coming up here pretty quick. Like I said, everybody's paid pretty good. I got 1 more tree job we're working on. We just ain't been able to get over there because the boys are working their other stuff, and we had a little rain. That kind of slows down. I didn't want to get back behind this house and rut it up with my bucket truck. We got a little bit more bucket truck work for Joseph. He's going to do just a couple. It'll take him probably 30 minutes with the bucket truck, and then we'll be done with it for probably till next year. I got a couple of little tree. Oh, I got 1 more. I forgot I got 1 more. I may have him go up and do 1 more after. Or I may wait till my arm's good to go do it myself. It's just cutting with my small chainsaw a bunch of limbs off that ain't about 25 feet up or something. 20 feet up. And the guy's going to take his gravel bucket on his skid steer and pick them up himself. So that's their deal there. They want us to rake it or anything like that. It'd be a little bit more. But I told them just leave all them little limbs. We'll mulch them up with a lawnmower. I don't mind hitting small limbs with my mowers. I'll just take one up. Or I've been mowing it though with my Ferris. I shouldn't be doing that, but I need to get Big Blue going again for that kind of work because it can really knock the hell out of some limbs that are on the ground. I've chopped up 1-inch limbs with it. But anyway, that's I'll just cut this short. We'll see you guys on the next one, I guess. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button. That helps my channel to grow. We've hit 700 subscribers, which is awesome. But I've got hundreds and hundreds of more people that are watching my videos sometimes and they don't subscribe. So I'm asking y'all for a big Christmas present if you're watching this or any of my videos to hit that subscribe button and bump me up over 1,000 for Christmas. That'd be the best Christmas present I could get this year. That and my arm miraculously be healed and be like my right arm. That ain't gonna happen, but it could. We'll see what happens, I guess. Alright, guys and gals, and all you kids, Merry Christmas. I hope you all have a good one. And if I don't see you until after Christmas, I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and I hope you have the best Christmas that you've ever had in your life. Alright, we'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Lord loves working, man.